So these are USA. They're USA made.
Yep.
What's the main differences in these and the?
It's all in the process.
All in the manufacturing process.
Yeah.
You know, and we constructed a whole new assembly line around just that model.
Cool. This guitar was sent to me at the beginning of this tour. This tour is about 60 days. I've had quite a bit of time with it. I mean, I have to say I like it more and more every time I play it. I play it every day. It really kind of does everything I need it to do. We're on our second record now. We just did a record with Gil Norton. He is very much a rock producer. So there's definitely some bigger guitar sounds on this record than there was on our first ones. And it's great to have this coil tap right here for that reason, kind of for the more surfy reverb sounds. Just pull that right up. Then for the kind of bigger, fun stuff, the big choruses and whatnot, just push it right down and turn on the distortion. It sounds massive. It's awesome. Yeah, so they'll tune this down in the middle of my set, full step. Stays in tune perfectly throughout the whole song, and it's a song where I'm really kind of like picking out like arpeggiating chords and kind of weird sevenths and whatnot, and if it's out of tune at all, it sounds terrible. But I've relied on this guitar for that, and it's great with these locking tuners. We were on tour with a band called the Pixies, which was pretty amazing. We did 3 weeks with them. And I was talking to Joey Santiago, their guitar player, who's kind of been one of my heroes. He's pretty much the reason I started playing guitar. I was kind of telling him, you know, that I wasn't too happy with my setup, and he took me into their back room and was like, "You gotta check this guitar out." And it was a Starla. He was like, "You know, you should get in touch with PRS. I mean, these things are great," and kind of let me mess around with one. Fell in love with it. Loved how it looked. I've always wanted a custom 22 ever since I was about 16 years old. I saw Minus the Bear using a Gold Top Custom 22, and I was like, oh man, I want one of those. You know, one day I'm going to get one. And started emailing about pricing and whatnot, and then was told about these guitars, which is definitely way more my price range right now. So now this is my go-to. I love both. I love the Starla too. I use it quite a bit. I love the shape of this, and the tremolo on this is awesome too. I mean, I use it all the time and it stays in tune great.